Hello, it is 8 o'clock. It is Friday, and this is Conversations in the Kitchen with Meredith. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. I have cleaned up the kitchen. I got home around 5:15, so it was a good day. It was an easy day. I got home, struggled to figure out what I was making for dinner, made dinner, ate the dinner while the cats screamed. Took Benson out, walked him, cleaned the kitchen again. I'm done. I'm done. I am done with this night. I'm so done. The cats are driving me crazy. Benson is driving me crazy. Benson's trying to eat the cat food. Sugar's trying to fight Benson because he's trying to eat the cat food. And Benson knows he's not supposed to eat the cat food. I'm just in a mood. People on my route annoyed me today. Big time. And their stupid dogs annoyed me. 100%. I like dogs, whatever. And no offense, but I cannot stand little tiny yippity yappities screaming at you dogs, because there's a guy in the apartment complex over here and he's got a beagle. And I like beagles, whatever. But he comes down and I feel like we're kind of syncing up here, because I go down at the same time every morning and blah, 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 before work, blah, 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 whatever. So I go down 4:30 in the morning. I'm out there walking my dog, and it always happens that I come out the door and then he's coming out the other door. So we're like, and his dog is like, yippity yap, yippity yap. And then Benson's like, chilling. And then the guy's looking at me like, and I'm looking at him like, like, don't look at me like that. I hate when people look at me crazy because my dog is a big pit bull. I can't stand it. And I know, like, I don't know, he's not nice. Whatever, who cares? Don't look at my dog crazy. And then there's another woman in the apartment complex that's got a little tiny white, like this small, okay? But she takes this dog out. And there's like a big main road, okay? And, we would have to walk on the sidewalk. Anyway, so she takes this this tiny little dog out, doesn't put a leash on the dog. And then she'll just let the dog roam. Like, and I'm like, lady, one day that dog is going to run out into the street, whatever. But then here I come, bounding out the doors with my big giant dog. And then she's looking at me like nuts, running to go pick up her dog that is not on a leash. So I'm like, hey, listen, your dog runs up on mine, then it's not my fault, because my dog's on a leash and your dog is not on a leash. And then again, don't look at me crazy because your dog is not on a leash. My dog doesn't want to kill other dogs, okay? He doesn't want to. And I hate people. Anyway, I'm done. Anyhow, yes, okay, so the dogs on my route were really annoying me today. And I feel like there's so much irresponsible pet owners out here. I have a dog on one of my streets. He's a German Shepherd, and he is wild. He is aggressive. He is incredibly, aggressive, wild. I have another dog on a different street. German Shepherd. Complete opposite. Why? I don't know. Probably because the guy, interacts and, he socializes his dog. This one, if they're walking the dog and I'm like, I get out and I'm like, boop, 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 I'm going to start doing the relay, and I see them out with that dog, I get back in my truck and I leave, and I will not deliver the mail. I will not walk down the street when that dog is, even if he's on a leash. He's bad, and he wants to murder. It's not just barky bark. It's, I want to kill you. And I'm not trying to get killed, okay? So I had to, come face to face with him today, and then he's like barking, like just bleh. And I'm kind of like in it. I was kind of stuck because I had no clue he was out. And I'm like, oh God. And then the young child that was walking the dog today is trying to contain the dog and whispering sweet nothings into the dog's ear, like that's going to help. So I'm standing up here in the doorway of a house, like, eventually the child took the dog away. I'm just annoyed right now. Anyway, so that was pretty annoying. And then, you know, I have people that it rained just a tiny bit. And then, you know, people were like, don't get wet out there. Or they're like, oh, it's raining. Oh, it's, you know, you're going to get... I got this guy that, and he's a nice old man. He's nice, whatever. But every time I see him, you know, I'll talk to him, and he's scooting along on his rascal. And, you know, I'll speak with him, whatever. Hi, how are you? Wonderful. But he always tells me, like, if it's raining, he's like, hey, it's raining. And I'm like, I figured that with my rain gear and the rain dripping onto my face. I get it. It's just annoying. I've just had a day. Usually my route doesn't really get to me, but today it did. And then I have people that, I don't have a lot of these people, but I have a couple that are really, okay, their mailboxes are like overflowing. And I left my little, oh, there's 2 houses. And I left my note, and I was like, please remove mail for future mail delivery, because I am not going to keep shoving mail into a box when all you have to do is walk outside and take the mail out of the box. It's really not that hard. It takes like a second. Just to go outside, get the mail, take it. And when I say that I'm not going to deliver the mail until the mail is clear or that box is clear, that includes packages. Okay, so all the Amazon, that's about to stop until that mailbox is clear. So that was about it. I just, like, I guess because I got to come home, like I just said, you know, cook and like clean up, because I mean, I don't, the house is not spotless, you know, but it's clean, it's tidy, it's clean, whatever. But I can't go to sleep like with a sink full of dishes. I can't do it. I gotta get those put up. I gotta put the food up. I do the litter box. You know, I can't. And of course, the second that you do the litter box, what happens? The cats jump in there and they have a party in the litter box. Then I vacuum, and yeah, I know nobody's coming over at 2 o'clock in the morning messing up my vacuum streaks. You know, the carpet. But I get it. But like in my brain, it's like, no, we have got to do these things. I've got to clean up. I've got to vacuum. Blah, 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 blah. I guess it just gets old sometimes, because I'm like, damn, I'm so and yeah, EXO does help me, but it's like vacuuming is like, and I like to vacuum anyway, so I can't say I complain about that, but I like to do certain things. Yeah, I like to do the stuff myself. Okay, I like to do it myself. And then I know Sunday, which is annoying because I got to go to the laundromat again. I know I'm just complaining the whole time. I'm sorry. I'm complaining tonight. I'm sick of the laundromat. I'm tired of it. I got to go on Sunday. If I had known, I thought that the laundromat, I thought the laundry room was fixed, and I was going to do a load on Thursday, but it's okay. Sunday, I'm going to go to the laundromat and enjoy my day off. Hopefully tomorrow we won't have splits, and I'll just do my route and get off and come home, and nobody will bother me, and no dogs will harass me, you know, and the people will have checked their mail so that they can receive more mail. Otherwise, I'm going to hold it. It's annoying. I've had a battle with a dog on one of my streets. But now I think we're okay now, because the dog likes to jump the fence. He can clear that fence. And it's like, when I start walking down the street, the dogs just know. It's like their ears, they're like, oh my God, here she comes. So all the dogs on the street start barking and carrying on, you know, and throwing themselves at the fence or throwing themselves at the screen door, whatever, whichever one. And then this house, like, the dog is going nuts, and he's always in the backyard. And I'm like, lady, I know you hear this dog barking, and I know it's like I go every day the same time. You've got to, like, realize what's about to happen here. I'm about to walk up there. The dog's going to jump the fence. I'm going to spray the dog. I don't like spraying dogs, but I have sprayed this dog at least 5 or 6 times because he is out for blood. And at this point, I've sprayed him so many times that he hates me. And you know what? I hate him too. Okay? Anyway, so I've gone back and forth with holding their mail, and the people have gone, the supervisors have gone out and been like, hey, do something. And then they're like, oh, well, she's holding my mail. And I'm like, yes, because your dog clears the fence almost every day trying to get me. And I'm kind of getting tired of it, because when he does that now, if he clears the fence, I just turn around and get back in the truck. And I don't deliver the street. And then I write on the mail, delay due to dog at such and such. So that when I do deliver the mail, the neighbors can see, whoa, I didn't get my mail because of this psycho dog. Yeah, I do. I write it down. This is why, because your neighbor sucks. I'm sorry I'm such a complainer tonight. I guess I just needed to vent. It gets old sometimes. I mean, I love my job, but it's just like, some things just get old sometimes. And I don't know how many times I can hear, like when I walk up and I'm putting the mail, like, here's your mail. And they're like, it better not be for Bill, because Bill doesn't live here, you know. And I'm like, ha, 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 ha. You know, like, okay, I get it. Then I have those houses that I'll walk up and they can sense it. Here she comes. And I'm walking up and I'm going to put the mail into the mailbox, and here they come, opening the door, bounding out the door, because they got to get that Dominion electric bill. And I'm like, can you just please, it only takes me 3 seconds to walk up the steps, put the mail in, walk down. Just give me 3 seconds. Let me put the mail in the box and let me get clear of the steps, and then bound out the doors and get your mail. Sometimes I feel like going up to these houses that I know that they're going to do this and like coughing, like I've got COVID or something. Because I'm like, can you not do that? Just let me have my moment. Oh, anyway, this was it. I just needed to vent. This is all a rant, I guess. It is 8:13. I am going to make myself a Diet Pepsi, and I'm going to watch some Charmed, and that's it. I'm going to bed. I'm done. I just needed a vent, and this was a vlog. I hope that you're having a good day. I hope that you have a good day. I hope you have a good weekend. I will have a good weekend. I think EXO and I we're gonna do something on Sunday, but I know the one thing we're gonna do is laundry. And I say we because I'm not going by myself. This time the child is coming with me. Okay, I'm not doing this alone. I'm done. I'm going to go. I will talk to you tomorrow. As always, I'll vlog again tomorrow. Bye, everyone.